What's up, everybody? I'm just a dude doing reviews on some of my barefoot shoes or wider shoes and my journey into the barefoot world, I guess you'd say. I just got in the new Altra solstice X2s. All right, these are the I got this off Amazon, the Witten brand. This one been through some stuff. My Escalante racer, I think it's the 2.5s. The 2.5s, the regular one, the Escalante, Ultra Escalantes. My Marrow Vapor Glove. There's little 4s or 3s. My trail running Vivo Barefoots. My Adidas Copas. All right, it's like the widest cleat there is, I think, that I could find at least. Some of these Nikes my homeboy gave me. And then my work boot, the Belleville tactical assault boot that I use for work. All right, so we'll start off with the Solstice X2, right? This boot, all right, this shoe, excuse me. It's a 11.5. I usually wear 12s. In all my other running shoes. This is a 12, or this is 12. I believe this is 12. This is 12. That's a 12. That's 13. Those cleats. That's a 14 in basketball shoes. 11 and a half wide. This is 11 and a half. All right. And then for my regular shoes, I usually wear size 13 Vans. Those are usually my, I guess my dress shoes. All right, I'm doing this video because I know a lot of the people it's hard to find good shoes if you're in the barefoot community, or basketball shoes, cleats, different things in that nature, how everything fits differently. But I guess we'll get into it. All right, so this X2, I'm not really know a lot about shoes, but I can just give my honest opinion of what I think about it. All right, so this part, the lip right here, or the tongue, whatever it's called, I like it compared to the Escalante's tongue. All right, Escalante's tongue, every time I try to tie my shoe, this mesh material, it kind of just goes everywhere. There's no way to get that. The traction for basketball for this, I was shooting around some hoops today. It was pretty good. Did a lot of cuts. Driving to the rim, jumping up and down, felt fine. Dribbling, all that felt really good. Spinning, pretty much kind of doing everything, messing around at the courts today. I guess, so this shoe is not obviously like these Ultras or these Ultras where it's the mesh. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, let me turn on the other light real quick. All right, so this it has a little harder part of rubber, I guess you would say, and then this is like the mesh, kind of like this, but a little bit thicker than this. That mesh right there. Hope you guys can see better now. Sorry, I moved the table forward. That kind of mesh right there, or that kind of mesh. All right, it's kind of like the Marrow Vapor Glove one. A little bit more thicker though. I don't think, so this is 11 and a half, because in my head, I thought as in my work boot, all right? So when you're playing sports, your foot gets inflamed, or like when you're running, but especially like basketball, tennis, any of that sort of thing, even Olympic weightlifting, your feet kind of get inflamed, and then it swells up, I guess. It didn't feel that bad. Initially when I put it on, it's kind of tight, but I'm kind of used to that, wearing Nike growing up and stuff. But I like it overall. I was debating on to send it in to get a size 12, but I think after a while, this thing will get stretched out a little. I don't want it too much room, because even with these size 12s, there's I can fit my whole thumb in there. And then this one, I just like a fingernail, or just like my pointing finger, fits on there. I'll show you guys after, like when I put it on actually. Overall, the Ultra Solstice XT2, I believe. I like it a lot. Initially, I'll probably do another video on this one later. Hopefully it fits good, but I also grabbed one of these bad boys. I've had it for a while because some of my other shoes, to widen it out, put that little thing on the corner. You also can, do the trick with like using the hot water. These, actually, I'll skip those, go to the other important shoes, I guess. The Escalante 2.5 and the 2.5 racer, 2.0 racer. I forget what exactly it is. Training, racing, I guess you'd say regular running. And then like when I do my PT tests for the Army. All right, these obviously put some miles in it. All right, but I also, do different types of stuff. So like these, the big boy rips are in there, as you can see. But that's because we did a lot of cone drills and stuff, make running a little fun, do different little agility work. The Escalante 2 is this thing came apart. But this mesh is pretty good. This bad boy, using it in Germany, there's right when I went outside, I have to warm up inside a little almost, and then go outside and run. Standing around that bad boy is pretty cold. This tongue right there, not bad. It works, I guess. This tongue, fucking ass. But just tightening it down, whatever. Just going on for a run. Those Ultras. I guess I'll get into these two. This is the Witten brand off Amazon. It's like $45, I want to say. And this is the Mero Vapor Gloves. These ones, the newer ones, I know, they make it a lot narrower. As you can see, mine is pretty wide for me stretching it out, and there's a hole in that one. I played a lot of outdoor basketball on this one, and just doing a lot of sprints in these bad boys. These are nice for sprints. I like these a lot. Would not recommend it on any like real hard rocks or anything. But the Witten one is not bad. I guess there's a dress shoe one that's pretty nice. I used this for basketball for a while. I would just stick the string behind this loop right here and then tighten it down for the heel, so because the heel always comes off. But the one thing that's shitty about this is the insole. This thing is trash. As you can see, it's all tore up. And yeah. Fuck it. Just throw it in there. And then we got I don't know exactly what it's called, but the Vivo Barefoot ones. I just put this regular my own shit. This trail running runs. This, I like it. This is my first barefoot shoe, I believe. I'm pretty sure this was my very first one. There's a lot to get adapted to. I got it back 6 years ago now. Still holds it pretty tight. Not good to walk around in some warm weather. You will start sweating. This thing will make your feet sweat a lot. But as it's held up, I've done running, off trail, on the road, playing basketball on these. It worked pretty decently. Very expensive. Obviously, everyone knows who does barefoot stuff. Most expensive one. Looks good though. The newer ones look good. These copas I got at a thrift store. All right, let me put the camera down. Got at a thrift store. It's like the widest cleat I could find. All right, it's not bad. I like it. It's a size 13 though. I grew up wearing size 13, even though I'm like an 11 and a half. Grew up playing a lot of barefoot stuff, like just in general, coming from the islands. And then, yeah, this is like the only wide soccer cleat. Obviously, most soccer cleats are like this. Most Nike and stuff is all like this, but this is the most widest one, the Copas. when I play football or soccer with the boys. These Nikes I got from my friend. He doesn't really play ball anymore, but yeah, these size. I usually wear like size 13. These are 14s. It's the widest I could find for basketball shoes for me, like, without my toes like going like this, like looking like LeBron James feet and stuff. But the only thing hard about it when it's that big, I can't make any cuts or can't do like any lateral movement. This probably the best investment besides my Ultras, all the running shoes. These Bellevilles lightweight assault tactical. Yeah, 11.5 and wide. All right, so I'm not gonna get into science of barefoot. Mostly everybody, all the smart people could talk about that. But this for rucking wise, working wise, probably the best one I've had, at least that I can wear. Put a lot of miles in this. I've had this for like 4 years. This one I haven't done a lot with it, but my old ones I had it for 5 years, and those bad boys lasted a long time. A lot of work, rucking, running, going, and a lot of hard terrain in the jungle or the desert or wherever. Yeah, that's about it. Make it short and sweet. All right, just to make it a little visual on this, of all the ones, the biggest difference. All right, that's 11 and a half. It's about, well, you can see my toe right there. That's this is for reference for the Escalante and the Solstice X2. You can see my feet in there, but yeah. So when I originally got this, is actually the mesh on this was pretty tight, but obviously you can see that bad boy's all ripped up. And then for the Escalante 2.0, the regular one, I didn't even put it in. That's a bigger gap, I guess. Oh, let me put my bad. So just as a bigger gap than these racer ones. Yeah, I hope this helped out. Kept it short and sweet. Hopefully these $130 shoes fit me later. So later.